Alright, so this is our home hunt for 2021. I do apologize in advance for the camera not being so great. Um, we do things a little bit different. We leave ours up all year round. I bought this building 3 months ago and had it built here on this property just specifically for this reason. And since then, been working really hard to try to get everything together. Um, Here's our front entrance. And last year we had it inside of our garage and in our carport, and it was really fun doing that. So that we decided to take it to the next level and buy this building. So people will come up here to this front desk area. As soon as they walk in, we offer glow sticks for the kids that don't want to be frightened too badly. It's just kind of, it tells all of the workers inside to take it easy on that group of people. Then we have some animatronics. I've got her on this side on the entrance, and then I've got this devil guy right here on the exit. So this way goes towards the entrance. You open this door, and we're not, like I said before, we're not done. So there's still just a lot of walls and things that aren't finished. So this right here, he's our animatronic, but he doesn't actually do anything. He just sits there and makes noise. I currently have the volume down on him all the way right now because I have a speaker. I don't know if I have it. Yeah, I do. I have it inside the office here. So this right here is called a Scream Box, and it's got a infrared sensor on the front of it. And whenever it detects motion, it will play whatever audio you have on it. So I have like the haunt rules, like, the don't touch and keep your hands to yourself kind of thing. Um, so then once you get through there, you're gonna make an immediate left. And like I said before, it's not finished, still working on it. But this right here is gonna be our surgical room. That table right there is a 1970s embalming table that we picked up from the marketplace on Facebook. It's pretty cool. We're setting up a guy here. I've got a little IV stand that came from the hospital that's not far from us. And got a little flicker bulb in that right there as like a surgical light. That's just a regular drop light you buy for like your kitchen. And then here's another animatronic. See if I can set him off. And that is what he does. This right here is our next room. Goes into our funeral parlor. We've got these little candle flicker bulbs that we picked up from the at-home store. These are just the styrofoam tombstones that we picked up throughout the years. And then we have in this box, this is a actual casket that was not used for unknown reasons. I think it might have been just something as simple as the color wasn't right or something. I'm not sure. I've got a little remote right here. This goes to what's called an e-cracker, which is this guy right here. So whenever I press the button, this thing makes a really loud popping noise like a firecracker. And this animatronic right here is set off with sound. So as soon as I crack off this e-cracker, he will sit up and everything. I'll show you.
Welcome to a haunted house. Don't you look scary tonight? What will it be? Trick or treat?
Right here we have our laser swamp. I have the flashlight on the camera on right now, so it's not as effective. But you can kind of see a little bit. If anybody's never been through a haunted house before and haven't seen one of these, it's basically just a leveling laser that they use for carpentry, and just to make sure everything's straight and in line. You add fog to it, and then the light illuminates off the fog, creating a water-like floor. And at nighttime, whenever this is all dark, you can't really see past your waist, which gives actors a good way to hide in the corner. They can be underneath the light, and then as people walk in, they stand up out of the fog right in front of you, and you didn't even know that it was right there. Pretty effective. It works pretty good. This right here is our cabin room. Sorry again for the camera. We've built this little, it's a half a cabin out of pallets and some plywood and whatever miscellaneous stuff we have laying around. And I have a little window right here for the workers to pop out of. This electric fence right here, which I'll demonstrate to you in a second, is really effective also, and it gets people by surprise, and it's very simple. So inside you have just your standard battery charger, and then you hook your negative up to the fence, and then you take your positive and you put it on some kind of metal object. In my situation, I used a gardening tool, and whenever you hit the fence with it, it makes sparks. And yeah, before anybody asks questions about that, it is safe. You can do it off of your own hands and everything else. It will not hurt you, and it is not in any shape or form flammable unless you have it surrounded by some straw or anything like that. Then into this room here, I have some barrels set up so that way the workers can hide behind it. The scarecrow is motion activated, but I have to fix this little sensor. So he goes off, and then whenever you walk around the corner, I've got this animatronic here as well. And there he goes. It doesn't work very well whenever you have a flashlight, but he fogs out of his head. He looks really cool. There's a fog machine down there, and it's got a tube that runs up through him. And then right back there behind the barrels is where an actor will be, and then he'll come out and use a stick or something to bang on the barrels. And then this is going to be our clown area. We need to get some more UV stuff. This Ferris wheel right here, whenever he's plugged in, that spins around, and then got a little clown hiding in the corner here. This black light is just like any other black light, but I bought an LED one instead of using the tubed one just for safety reasons. I don't like glass being inside the haunts where people can bust one on accident. And then this right here is our ending hallway. So you go through all these pool noodles and And then you're met up with this guy here. And then that takes you right back to the front office again. So if anybody has any questions about the building itself, how much it costs, anybody else that's interested in doing what I'm doing here, you can always feel free to leave a comment, or you can message me personally and just ask any questions that you might have. If you guys need links to any of the things that you've seen inside or information on where I've picked things up at, you are more than welcome to ask, and I'll tell you. There's a couple things that you might not be able to find, like that autopsy table and the IV stand or the casket. That might be something that's really hard to find. This is my audio setup. So each room, I need to get some more of these, but each room has its own audio, and these little amplifiers I picked up off of Amazon, they're really cheap. I think it was like $30 or so. And I just got little flash drives plugged into them that play whatever music I have on them. And they're simple, effective. I got my electric, or not my electric, but my speaker wire running up through the roof, going to each room. If anybody decides they want to give a donation, this is my old register that I picked up off the marketplace, also real cheap. It's functional as well. A little mini fridge and a popcorn machine. That's pretty much it. I'm hoping that this year we'll be able to get everything set up good enough to where I'm happy with it, which I think even if it was really awesome, I'm not happy with it still. I'm one of those people where I need to have everything just perfect. I'll have this building and everything for 20 years and still not have it finished. But anyways, yeah, just leave a comment if you need to know anything, if you have questions. Thanks for watching.